Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Go England.
No, don't go away.
Go England.
Go England.
Sorry, all my Spanish. If you're if you love Spain, I'm sorry. Ginger, I'm sorry.
So hi everyone, I'm
Hi,
Lori.
I'm Julian.
We are JLV. Oh, now we just realized that somebody has the volume on.
Well, that's because I have I have the volume on because I've
There.
been watching.
I turned it down.
I've been watching
So
other YouTube videos.
hopefully that didn't turn it down over here.
Mhm.
I just realized that I don't have the chat up. Sorry, my nose itches.
Hopefully y'all can hear us.
Nose, I hope you can hear us.
Oh, thank you. We have 4 people. All right.
Yeah, hi, welcome.
Please drop us a note in the chat.
Drop us a note in a chat. Oh, hi, Eric. Hi, hi, Mel. Melissa's on. Eric's on.
Mel.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So for those of you that don't know, this is our daughter, Virginia. She'll probably join us and hopefully not say anything too inappropriate for live stream. She doesn't swear or anything, but
at least not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, we're still waiting for the day.
Fifth grade. That's when I started.
Bluey.
Okay, yep. She's got her Bluey dress on.
Yeah, she has a Bluey dress on.
And I had to figure out, once again, I totally did not set the chat up. There we go. Okay. All right.
Hey, Mel.
Yes. She goes by Jenny. Although if you were to ask her, she will tell you that her name is. What's your name?
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. But we refer to her, well, I call her V.
I call her Jenny.
And everyone else calls her Jenny. So. The girl with many names.
Yes, she does.
Sounds like a book.
And I have a lot of cousins. Just like mine have a lot of names.
Okay. All right. This is the Mommy and Daddy show, not the Virginia show.
Mm-hmm.
Although you are cute. You are so cute.
She's very cute.
All right. But as we posted, I want to stick true to what we've said. We've got a lot to talk about today. And we don't want to keep everyone. See, there we go. Multiple names. It sounds like a book. A girl with many names.
Well, or Miss Innocent.
Miss Innocent. Wait, Mel or
Melanie?
No, okay, got it.
Mel.
Anyway, so hi everyone. Again, we are JLV Moments and More. We are trying to come on every Sunday and just do a bit of a chat. Talk about things that we've noticed Disney-wise or come across. And so it's been kind of a busy Disney week. And of course we will have, I don't know, will we have any non-Disney talk today? Probably not.
A little, well,
maybe.
I mean, I've got, so if anybody from the K-17 realm shows up, I do have some Marvel cards I'm going to open up.
But that's Disney too, actually. Marvel is Disney.
But this video, we're going to talk about some Disney stuff. But there are other videos that we do, or I do too, on collectible stuffs other than Disney. I do comics and trading cards and things like that.
Yeah. I don't have my ears on today too. I feel a little less Disney.
I know somebody from the realm said that he would check it out because of the trading cards thing. So. I do want to let you know that we do other stuff. I have some videos of opening up cards, and every now and then I'll buy some football cards, old football cards, and open them up during our live streams. So,
Eric's still a mod. Good, just in case. Okay. It just dawned on me as we start getting more people. I want to make sure we got a mod. So obviously, Eric, if you notice anything crazy, please jump in and take it off as you can.
And I did get some more of these.
Yes. I don't know if we're going to get to all this stuff today. We have so much to talk about. And I know at 3:00 there's a very important soccer game going. So I want to be mindful of that. So we'll try to get through things. We may go past 3:00. It just depends on what we have going on. We'll try to stay on track. Okay. All right. So here we go. Thank you, Eric. All right, so here we go. So the first thing I'm going to talk about that came out on Friday was Descendants 4. I know it's
the Rise of
Red. Rise of Red. It's the fourth Descendants. I know it's very more like what is it?
It's
tweenish. Tweenish. It's not a teen, but it's not a young. So it's definitely that tweenish. In between.
The tweenies.
well, there we go. 6.5-year-old did not like it.
Honest opinion.
Honest opinion. So
honest review. There you go.
We got into Descendants maybe last year or the year before, and watched the first 3. Maybe
I was the one who made them.
You made the Descendant? Oh, you made us watch it?
Yeah, I made
okay.
Yeah.
May have been. I'm not sure. Yeah, that sounds about right. So anyway, so I really liked the first 3. There's also a cartoon that's kind of the
30 minutes.
It's a 30-minute
that they did to fill in, and it kind of explained why one of the characters was no longer there.
Yes, yeah, they do. What's his name?
Well, if I don't want to do
we don't want to do
spoiler alert.
We're probably going to have some
anybody
spoilers.
Wants to watch them.
So we'll throw it out there. There probably will be some spoilers, although we'll try not to give too much away. But if you haven't watched the first 3, I think they're fun. If you're like into high school musical and that kind of stuff, they're along those lines.
Or if you grew up watching those movies when you were a teenager.
Yeah, I mean, well, because here's the thing: High School Musical was, oh gosh, guys, 15 plus years ago, and maybe more like 20. And
probably closer to 20.
Closer to 20. So obviously, if you are of that age, again, High School Musical is probably a really big thing for you, and that's where I find Descendants to be. But it's just fun because it's the fairy tale characters and it's their kids, and so you have the villains and the heroes, and it's their kids and princesses.
And then also mom and dad.
Yeah. And then the music is really good. Okay, so there's the 30-minute filler or the 30-minute cartoon. There's also maybe a 10-minute.
Well, there was a 10-minute video, and then there was also two seasons of an animated series.
Yeah. So they kind of have lumped all that into probably section 1, and then now they're starting off on a whole nother section. I would say that if you want to kind of know what's going on, before you watch Descendants, Rise of Red, go back and watch the other 4, because there's a lot of little things that will make a lot more sense if you were to go back and watch the original set. Not as good. I'm with Virginia. It wasn't exactly one of my. I didn't like it. I thought it was cheesy. Very horrible.
Right we
are. It was. I mean, it was. Okay, let's admit things are cheesy, but this was. I don't know. It felt clunky, and I almost feel like they were rushed, but they shouldn't have been because they've had plenty. Okay, enough. They have had. I didn't drop them. They didn't have plenty of time they had plenty of time to do the right thing, and I feel like they didn't do the right thing.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I felt it was a little rushed. I felt like the story was rushed because for me, it was fine all the way up until the end. When we got to the end of the movie, I was just like, what?
Yeah.
That's it?
Like, what just happened here?
I was like, okay, where's the third act?
They do have it set up to do more.
It felt incomplete.
Yeah. And they do have it set up to do more. And apparently there's a companion book that is supposed to explain a few things as to before, like a prequel to Rise of Red. Sweetie, thank you. If you want to go play with them, yeah, there we go. Okay. So I get it. It's just I'm not a huge fan.
The first 3 were better.
The first 3 were so much better. But if you do get a chance to see it, it's fun. I think, again, not so much 6.5, maybe a little bit older. It's got a little more of the contemporary music. God, that makes me sound old. I'm not that old, but it's got more of that.
I thought the music was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, it's got fun music.
But the story was, like I said, the beginning of the story was it had me, but then when we got towards the end, I was just like, it was just to me, it just fell apart.
Yeah. And then, really, Virginia?
Oh, Johnny.
Okay, when you yawn, we cover our mouths,
right? We don't yawn.
Yeah, because now you're going to make all these people yawn. So sorry if you start yawning. I know, we're boring.
Well, if we're boring, you can go play or something.
So I was going to do, because I'm playing around with this a little bit, so I have to, I guess I have to close this out. We're still using this wonderful new setup that I've been using. It's called Restream. I love it because I can do things like, where did it go? There we go. I can do things like this. So there's a movie poster. It's like totally small because that was the only one I could find on a very quick notice. But there's the movie poster. Now, you will notice there is somebody over on the, and I'm not showing it. Why am I not showing it? Oh, maybe it's not caught up yet. It hasn't caught up yet. Hold on.
Rise over there.
There you go. So you will notice, so we're clearly working on the timing. You will notice that there are some, at least one familiar face if you're a Disney fan or a Cinderella fan, and that is that Brandy does play Cinderella. So what I want to point out though is that this is not the Cinderella story that we all the Hammerstein Cinderella from 1997 with Whitney Houston. It is not that. It is just simply that Brandy is Cinderella, and I cannot remember the guy's name, but that is her prince. And that's Cinderella and her prince. They don't. There's nothing to do with that whole story again of the Rodgers and Hammerstein version that would have been. I guess that was it was on TV. Okay. Does anybody want a husband? I love him. I really do, but sometimes. So just a heads up. It was cool to see Brandy.
It was
cool. She actually was a little bit more prominent in the movie than I expected. I expected just a cameo and that was it.
Yeah.
It was more than that, so it was really cool. And she did sing, so yeah, that was really cool that she got to sing. And, yes, I know. So again, if you're looking for those little tidbits and just something fun on a Friday night, nothing better to do. I'm sure you can find other better things to do on Friday night, but it's always good to do that. So, all right, so that's Descendants here. I'm really like kind of on this, like maybe half a thumb.
No, it's like this.
Like this. Yeah, we'll do that. Kind of there you go. But you know, it all works.
It's interesting to see what they do with the next one that they're.
Yeah. Oh, because totally we will watch the other one. And
thank you for joining us, everybody.
Yes, thank you for joining. If you're watching,
please like, subscribe, leave us a note in the chat. If you rewatch this, put replay.
And why am I drawing a blank on the young kid that passed away? Bryce.
Oh.
What was his name? Gosh, I looked it up too earlier, and I meant to. Anyway. But they did a really good little tribute to the kid that passed away. In case you're not familiar with that, he was the same kid that was in Grown Ups. So if you saw any of the Grown Ups movies, he played the oldest son of Adam Sandler. He passed away in 2019, right after they had made Descendants 3, and he had passed away, so he didn't even get to see Descendants 3. And so obviously it was really cool that they did. They did a little tribute to him, right? So all right, so that is Descendants.
Cameron Bryce.
Cameron Bryce. I knew Bryce was in there somewhere. His
name was Cameron Bryce.
Cameron Bryce, yeah. So really great upcoming actor, singer, dancer, all that kind of stuff. And so again, they did a nice little tribute to him. So
yeah.
To them. All right. Next thing I want to touch on really quickly is Country Bear Jamboree. I want to point out that it has not officially opened yet. It opens, I believe, I want to say on the 17th.
Yeah, right now it's strictly cast member previews only.
Which is not, the 17th is not that far away if it's official. So if you were to go on to the site, it does say that it is closed right now. It is coming soon. Yep, July 17th.
Yep.
But if you go onto YouTube, there are quite a few videos of the new show.
The new show from cast members.
So it all depends on if you're a purist or not. I can't say that I'm a Disney purist because I know that change is going to continue to happen one way or the other. The show probably did need
It needed some updates.
It needed some updates, right up there with Carousel Progress.
Yeah,
some massive updates too. Sorry, I just got a tickle in my throat. So it got a nice, good update. Characters, as you see here, these are all the old clothes. They all have newer clothing, which I'm sure that was needed after, I don't know, God knows when's the last time they did a refurb on this. New voices, I found that out. I did a little reading. They have some new voices to it, and they
there's one or two new characters too.
A couple new characters, and they sing Disney songs. They sing modern Disney songs,
but in the country way. Yeah. The country version of the Disney song.
So I'll be honest, I liked it. I thought it was fun, a lot more interactive. I did always kind of wonder, okay, if you're going to yawn, then you need to go lay down on the couch, okay? Because we don't need to make all these other people yawn, although they didn't see you that time because we're looking at Country Bear Jamboree. So that's kind of nice. The product of live with a 6.5-year-old. So, but I am really excited. So here's the interesting thing too. For the amount of times that we went to Disney, we never saw this show in person.
Yeah, we did.
Did we finally
get I know we went because I remember going and sitting and watching it.
I don't remember that.
I do.
I must have blacked out then.
I know we went.
Maybe you went.
I could have swore we went.
I don't remember.
And I don't know if it was, in the last year or two, or if it was in the last 3 or 4 years.
I know we've watched it a lot on YouTube. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I am actually really excited. The next time we find ourselves at Disney,
I'm going and
seeing that one.
I think it's going to be fun. Yep. Watching it on YouTube from some of the streamers that we watched, they look good.
It does. It looks like a lot of fun. So I would highly recommend. All right, so that's enough about. I just wanted to do a little heads up. We're going to Disney anytime soon. Check out Country Bear Jamboree. I know it's not a thrill ride. It's not something you would go and check out.
It's a good, if you're tired of walking around, it's a good way to sit in air conditioning.
Yep. It's good air conditioning.
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. And it's music you would sing along to because it is the Disney music that they used.
Yes.
It's their parenting style. Just chill. But I don't know. I guess again, if you're looking for something to just kind of beat the heat, rest your feet. It's a lot of fun, and you would be singing along with it, guaranteed. If you're not singing along with it, then I don't know what to say. Why are you at Disney? No.
Wait,
who dragged you to Disney?
Wait, you could be like,
yeah, something like that.
Okay. And I see that we have somebody who jumped in to say, thank you for joining us. If anybody from the realm from PNC comes in and watches this, drop a note in the comments. Just put K17, so I know if any of you guys showed up and watched. I know one person from K17 is in here.
Yeah, and please, if you are here, drop a comment. Let us know. We've talked about Descendants real quickly. Descendants 4, Descendants Rise of Red. We've talked about the Country Bear Jamboree. So if you have thoughts or opinions, please let us know.
If you have any things that you want us to talk about, we can potentially do that.
We can make that part of our talk too.
We've been doing this enough.
Yes, we have.
So we have opinions on everything.
And we watch enough.
Some good, some bad.
Yep. And we talk to our friends too.
Yes,
and we get their opinions. And yeah. So the last thing that I wanted to put out there, not the last thing, because of course we have some other things we're going to go talk about or look at. But the D23 event schedule was released. I guess. I don't know.
This is the one in Anaheim now.
So this is the D23 in Anaheim.
It's the big one.
That is August I'm going to say 9th, 10th, and 11th. I might have the dates wrong, but it's in August. I don't know if they still have tickets available. I probably not.
They probably sold out like 2 months after they were available.
This is like their really big thing, and they had D23.
Oh, that's the one case.
I know. There's others out there, I'm sure.
Well, I know Zero was on that. He's been fighting a lot. He's been very busy.
Literally fighting. Not wait, in the game fighting a lot of fires.
No, he's been fighting a real fire.
Oh, real fire.
He's a real
He's a firefighter?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
well, thank you for what you do.
He's been busy.
Okay, yeah. So the D23, so this is the big one in Anaheim. They do a lot. I guess if you're familiar with something like, is it Comic-Con?
It's comparable to San Diego.
San Diego
because
Comic-Con.
They're going to have a bunch of Marvel people there. They're going to have a bunch of the Disney people there. They're going to have there's going to be a lot of stuff that goes on. Usually big announcements get released. Although the last couple have been kind of lackluster on their announcements. So some people are hoping that something big will be announced. Like the potential of the new land that they're looking at building behind Big Thunder Mountain. And then also the reimagining of the Dino Land area over at Hollywood Studios, changing over Dinosaur to Indiana Jones. So we're hoping there's going to be something.
If anybody is watching Virginia right
now, of course, we're not. You might be
you won't offend us. You will not offend us.
It's totally okay.
Yeah.
You may have completely missed what I said. So just go ahead and rewind it and then listen again, and then you can see her again. So I know that's
our comic relief is right over there.
Daddy, where are my sunglasses?
I don't.
Where do you think you are?
All right. So I'm trying to think. D23 in Anaheim is every other year, if I remember correctly. So the last one would have been in 2022.
Mm-hmm. Because last year was the smaller D23.
They had it actually
in Orlando.
In Orlando, yeah, and they
it's
had some
destination D23.
Yeah. And they had some pretty good announcements last year.
They had the Muppets thing.
I feel like they had one in 2019 though, like right before the whole world went turning turtle.
Yeah.
And yes, that is a Mary Poppins reference. So go back and watch Mary Poppins Returns, and you will know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I feel like they made all these huge announcements, and then the world went crazy and shut down. And so they were, slowly. Well, and of course, then we could go into who's the CEO and not the CEO, and that whole battle. We're not going to talk about that. And then, so I feel like in 2022, or even last year, they made a bunch of announcements, but it just really hasn't. They've been kind of lackluster.
They haven't followed through either. So that's where a lot of people are like chomping. Really
see what's really gonna.
Because a lot of people are starting to feel like Disney is starting to fall behind Universal because Epic is moving along. Epic is looks like it's on schedule to open when they said. I think it was 2025. Is when they were looking to open Epic, and it's going to be epic. It's huge.
Yeah. And maybe we'll talk about Universal. We are not Universal people at this point. We were. But we do keep up on things, so maybe we'll look to have some conversations. But I did want to throw out there about the D23 schedule. I keep looking to see how much of this is going to be available to us to be able to watch on YouTube.
Because they do live stream.
They do live stream, but not everything will be live streamed. Even if you are a quote unquote D23 member, I think it's costing a little over $100 to be a member.
I'm a member.
But so I was correct in that it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh wait, I got it. So it is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 9th, 10th, and 11th. So we'll keep an eye on what announcements come out of that. And I know all of the channels that we watch, to have people that are actually going there, we'll be hearing a lot about this. So They have a bunch of different stages, so I thought that was very fascinating. It's not just one stage; we're talking different stages, which again is very different from what Destination 23 was. They really only had the one stage.
Mm-hmm.
There's multiple places, so of course, I think if I read everything correctly, the premiere stage is going to be the big one. Um, but then you've got all these different stages, and I'll try to do it slowly. But you can go to the D23 website and pull this up. You don't have to log in or anything. You can actually pull up the schedule and see what they have planned and what they're going to be talking about and all that kind of stuff. So, of course, the big ones, and I will scroll back up because, of course, National Geographic, although some people might be very excited about National Geographic and so on.
Oh,
Well, it looks like there's going to be some
there's a whole bingo.
Wow, look at Bluey and bingo. Wow. Okay,
it's a bunch of meet and greet. It's a meet and greet all day long.
Yeah, looks like there's a bunch of Pixar stuff that's going on. Signing.
Mm-hmm.
That's great for those that will be there. Some more. Oh, there we go. Cast members from Descendant, Rise of Red Photo Opportunity. We were just talking about Descendants. And it was here going back to Descendants real quick. It is kind of cool to see that these up and coming actors.
Yeah,
because they're all 17, 18 years old.
It's a new crop of actors and actresses, and
so it will be really cool to see a lot of that. There's really for anybody that is going, have fun and good luck because man, there is a lot of stuff going on. A lot of scientists, artists and things like that. So I'm gonna go back to the top.
Oh, doctor.
Yep.
He's the director of Inside Out.
Yep, he is. Oh yeah. There's a book signing. All right, I'm gonna go back.
He's also the head of Pixar right now.
Go back up to the top because obviously the premiere stage, that is going to be a big one. I'm not seeing anything on this premiere stage that talks about the parks.
Yeah, so that's a little disappointing.
So maybe there's more that hasn't been officially announced yet, or maybe this is just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm not seeing anything. No, we've got Toy Story. They're clearly going to do Princess Concert.
Bringing worlds of Disney animation to life in Disney parks.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's our parks talk.
Maybe, yeah.
Wow, day one. And okay, so if anybody is familiar with Disney parks, the reason we mention that, Mel, we'll talk about that in a minute. The reason that we mention the parks is because that's where we go. That's where, we want to, for those of us that live on this side of the world and go to Florida a lot, we want to see more. I know we all want to see more. So hopefully that they'll start bringing more reality, or from what they're saying on the page and bringing it to reality.
Bringing it to reality.
Because revamping, because revamping.
Redoing Country Bears.
Redoing Country Bears.
This and that.
Splash Mountain.
It's great.
Redoing Splash Mountain. Great, but it's time.
Fun now.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're gonna talk about Universal then in August, well, because we're gonna know all about that. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see what they actually are doing. And I know they've been filing permits.
They filed permits for bringing in buildings, temporary buildings for and things like that.
And it does sound like the whole Dino Land over in Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Animal Kingdom.
No. Oh.
Animal Kingdom. Dino World. Dinosaur stuff. Animal Kingdom.
I thought it was Hollywood Studios.
No, that's Animal Kingdom.
Because that's where the dinosaurs are.
Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Animal Kingdom. Eric and Sean, you better correct me on this one. Animal Kingdom. It's okay. You have my permission. You can say I'm right. I'm right. Just so you see that. Lori is right.
I know the dinosaur ride is it. No, I don't remember where
So the dinosaur ride has a similar track.
It is Animal Kingdom. I'm sorry.
To wait for them to say Lori is right. Can you say Lori is right? Can you like put that on a string?
Lori is correct.
Something like that. I saw that. So apparently the dinosaur ride doesn't have the same track
It's pretty much the exact same
as Indiana Jones.
As Indiana Jones at Disneyland.
Yeah. So again, it'll be very fascinating to see where they go with that. But I'm done with the talk. Let's start walking the walk. Because yeah, our little one's getting to the point where we're gonna start moving over to Universal. If that's what happens. I'm sorry, Disney. I love Disney. I will always love my Disney, but it's time for Florida to start getting some love. We've seen these other Disney properties that have gotten some love, and
with the new part, with the new lands over in Shanghai and Hong Kong and Tokyo Disney.
I mean, even California gets, and I get the you're trying to appeal to the masses, so I understand why California gets what it gets, but even California's gotten some cool things, and Disney World hasn't.
Yeah, it's time to invest in some Disney World.
And Florida's got the most property right now.
Exactly.
So why are we not? I know we need to save some of it for the whole preservation of land and wildlife, but we need to start building. So. All right, I'll get off my soapbox.
Yes, it's time to get off.
I'm off my soapbox. Wow, that was a lot of stuff in 30 minutes.
So if you were just joining us, thank you for joining us. Leave us a comment. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything.
If you end up rewatching this, make sure you do hashtag replay.
Yes,
so
hashtag
we know.
replay. If you're someone from the PNC game, from the realm, K17, just put K17 so I know someone.
Yeah.
And I know there was somebody who had mentioned about it. And yes, there are videos where I will do more talking about trading cards, and actually I'm probably going to open up something in just a second because I have a box of Marvel Annual from Upper Deck.
These ones?
This is only the second box I've bought.
Sorry with trying to get the glare.
There you go. It's only the second box that I've bought. It's a blaster box. It's supposed to have one premium insert in the box. We'll see what happens. They're really good looking cards though, because Upper Deck makes a really good card. But apparently Upper Deck has the contract right now with Marvel, so a lot of the Marvel stuff comes out on the Upper Deck cards. But Upper Deck is fine because Upper Deck, I found out, has a rule that Virginia, Upper Deck has a rule that you have to have four walls of product to be able to order from Upper Deck. So unless you have a dedicated store for just trading cards, you might not be able to get anything. So I'm curious as to how Target has it.
Okay, and I was just gonna say, can you tell us where you bought it from? Which you did. You bought it from Target.
So I got them at Target. It was $25. But apparently this is the Marvel Annual series, and it's kind of like it's an end of the year set that they came out with based on the comic books that were released in the previous year. So what's funny is one of the cards that I pulled out of the last box, it was the cover of She-Hulk #1, which I thought was funny because I actually have that cover. I actually have that issue of She-Hulk #1.
And yes, we do have our comic relief over to the side here. This is our daughter, Virginia.
She's chomping at the bit.
She is waiting for Daddy to open.
Me to open these.
And there's also Toy Story.
Because any duplicates I get, guess who gets first choice of them? Yeah. She's chomping at the bit.
What is that?
That's her chomping.
Yeah.
She's chomping.
This is my family, everyone.
She's waiting.
We just laugh. She's chomping. She's chomping at the bit.
So Mel, if you want to go get Sebastian, I'm going to open up the Marvel cards.
All right, so let's go ahead and get the Marvel cards open.
We need to switch seats.
Oh, we need to switch seats. Grab that. I'm going to grab that. Oh goodness gracious! All right.
So technically, this is my seat. This is my setup that we got over here.
Yeah, but for me to do all the computer change switch out, it's easier for me.
Yes. And we have the bigger monitor over here.
Well, we're still trying to figure out how we're going to configure this room.
Yeah.
Hence the I sorry, I keep looking at the eyesore over here. I'm so sorry.
Because the last live stream we did, we had big glaring light over here. So today I went and I just strung up a fitted sheet really close to keep the light down.
The glare.
And then we kind of looked at it and was like, yeah, we can tell it's a sheet. So yes, we have a sheet over
we have a sheet. We get it.
That will be getting fixed. She's not a big curtain fan, but this might be the one room that gets curtains.
Yeah. Just curtains have a lot of dust. I mean, there we go. Yeah.
All
right. A trusty little knife. I love this thing. It's a great knife.
I need to step away from that.
I am opening up this.
Lovely glare.
Yeah. What would help if I
yeah, it is. No, it's not blocked by your cup. I can still see your face. Your face is right.
I want to see my face, but I can't.
Your face is right there.
So this is the box. The blaster box. I'm trying to talk to Jake. So this is a blaster box. There are 5 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Supposedly there's supposed to be 1 premium insert. We'll find out. So, and then these are the packs, like Wolverine and Jubilee, but it's not the Logan Wolverine. It's the other Wolverine, female Wolverine. And I can't remember her name right now for some reason. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, X-Men has gotten ridiculous with its titles. I think at one point in time there were like 20 different titles.
Are you done crying?
I want to see my face.
I say this was not the Virginia show.
So I got Nick Fury. Ooh, Mr. Sinister. And I'm guessing these are some of the parallel cards you got. Wow, I didn't realize Boom Boom was back. I remember Boom Boom when she was back with the New Mutants when Deadpool first appeared. Then you got an updated version of Thunderbird, and then a different version of Phoenix. So apparently there's a blue parallel and a silver parallel.
So hi again. If you are joining us, we are Julian. Well, that's Julian. I'm Lori. This is our daughter, Jenny. We are with JLB Moments and More. We are live. So if you are going back and watching this over, please hit #replay if you are watching us live. And again, this is a live stream. We're not going to edit this. So you get to see what parenting a 6.5-year-old is like also as you're trying to do a live stream. It just turns
you probably hit the button. So this is a character I don't know, Babe Blood Moon. And then this looks like one of the premium cards. It's a cover of Ms. Marvel. It's a 2002 Superhero of the Year card. Ms. Marvel, pretty cool. Yeah. And then another blue parallel of a character called Exhaust. Kind of cool looking.
Those foils do catch the light.
Stick. Stick is from, if I'm not mistaken, Daredevil. He is the one who trained Daredevil. And a Maria Hill card. Okay, Richie.
I know. But you can do it and watch yourself over there.
We got Nico Minoro. Don't know who she is. I have been out of the Marvel world for a little while. I've been mainly sticking to Spawn and all the titles. There's only 4 titles, and those are the ones I've been focusing on. Captain America. So some of the Marvel characters I don't even know these days. I do remember Deathlock. I remember when Deathlock first came out years and years ago. It was very cool. This is actually looks like it's a different type of card. It's not glossy. It's actually it's like flat. It's got like a flat. I'm gonna have to check into that. Oh, we got a blue parallel She-Hulk and Uranus the Undying. So these are pretty. Like I said, these are pretty cool. Upper Deck makes a good card. Always has. Talia War Road. It's a new one that I don't know her. All right, we got a top teams of 2022, and this was the new Fantastic Four. And what's funny, so this was I do remember that they had come out with this new Fantastic Four team years and years and years ago, and it was Spider-Man, Hulk, Ghost Rider, and Wolverine. Well, in 2022, they brought them back for another little mini series, and this is apparently the card for the top teams of 2022. There we go, better. So it was. I missed out on it. I really was bummed too because I know there were some cool covers of it. You got a blue parallel Jubilee, been around for a long time. I believe I might have her first appearance issue. I'd have to go back and look. Yeah, and here's Kang. Kang has become a kind of hot point of contention in the Marvel universe because of everything they were starting to do with him in the MCU, and then the issue with the actor and when his court issues kind of made them change their storyline. You got Storm, classic X-Men character. Bless you. So who knows what the MCU is going to bring now, and what storyline they're going to follow. Kind of stinks, but it happened. So another classic character, Iron Fist. Had a short little run on Netflix. I believe it was only one season for the Iron Fist show.
Oh, one more pack.
And got Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man
I knew he was coming.
Oh, so and then this is another one. This is another one that doesn't have the gloss like the others. It's kind of like a flat print, a Black Cat.
Oh yeah, I love Black Cat.
So I'm gonna have to do some research on these flat print cards and find out what their deal is. And then I got a blue parallel Scarlet Witch. Pretty cool. She is actually going to get mentioned in the new Agatha series. That's going to be dropping on Disney Plus in a little bit. I know they're filming it now, and they may be halfway done with it. But there is a mention of her. I don't want to give it away, but there is a mention of her in the first episode of the Agatha series. So Laura Kinney, that is her name. She became the new Wolverine. And I don't know if she was X-23 or not, or if X-23 is a different character. Because X-23 came out after I was really into collecting. Same thing with Laura Kinney. I don't know. I have to go back to look her origin up and find out when and where she arrived.
So I just want to point out that this is Julie and I'm Lori. We are JLB Moments and More. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and again, comment if you want to hear us talk about anything. We try to come on Sundays in the afternoon and just talk for about an hour about Disney and anything else. This is our daughter, Jenny. Of course,
she's the real star of the show.
She's the real star of the show. We just love to talk about Disney and fun stuff and Marvel.
And I love Marvel. I love comic books and trading cards. So we got Thor. Pretty cool. And looks like another. It's another subset card. It's a number one of the Legion of X. This was what I was talking about with the X-Men. At one point in time in 2022, I believe there were about 12 different X titles. I had to stop collecting them because I was spending every month on just X titles probably 50 or 60 bucks, which was ridiculous. And I'm one of those people where I like to get all the covers. So when you have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 titles coming out, and each one has up to 4 different covers, it gets ridiculous. So I had to stop buying the X titles because they had just gotten so crazy with so many. Does that say Cersei? I have.
Yes, Cersei.
So
yeah, there's not the best lighting in here either.
You got a blue parallel Cersei.
And Black Panther.
Yep, you got a Black Panther.
Our girl knows someone from Marvel.
And Sam Wilson, also known as Falcon. And there we go. So yeah, I'll definitely have to go back and check out some of these like the flat cards because I only got 2 of those.
Take your chair. No, your chair.
Is
that you or your chair?
So I'll have to go back and do a little research on those flat cards because I only got 2 out of those. So, and those were the first 2. I didn't notice any of the specs on the first box I got. So pretty cool.
Let's not talk about that, okay? All right.
Okay, so my daughter has been dying for me to open some of these up, so I'm going to open up.
Yeah. So we're about 46 minutes in, just so you know.
So we got a few more minutes
almost
to go.
To 3 o'clock, because I know at 3 o'clock we got some really important things going on.
The Euro Cup final is on, England and Spain.
And for those of you who have stayed with us, thanks for staying with us, and please like and share and all that fun stuff.
Comment and say hi.
So here we go. You ready? We'll open that one last, probably.
I'll save that one for later.
Yeah, we'll save that one for later.
So, if anybody watched the last video, I opened up 12 of these last week. And there are 12 in the set. Each character will tell you how rare they are. The rarities are listed on the box. These are Funkos.
They're mystery.
And they are Funkos. They're mystery. They're really good quality. They're fun. If you're a Disney fan and you just want to collect something cool and cheap.
So okay, they came from. Let's back this up. They came from Five Below.
Yeah, they're $5 a piece.
Hold on. Okay, so they're Five Below. Will you?
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert!
So the first one I open up, it is Maleficent.
My favorite.
I thought you had one of those.
No,
already.
she doesn't. She grabbed the evil queen.
Oh, got it. Okay. So these are from. Go ahead and keep going. These are from Five Below. They are $5 each. And we did go online afterwards to see. You can, if you order online, you can only order 5 at a time. So we went to our local store and cleaned them out.
I bought them out.
We bought 11 because that's all they had. They didn't stop us. I was expecting them to say, sorry, you can't, but nope, they didn't. We were able to buy all 11. So, but they're mystery. So it's like the mystery pins that we get from Disney.
Yeah, it's like the mystery pins. You don't know what you're
going
to get out. Yep. And like I said, they have rarities listed. So I got another Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. And like I said, they are Funko, so they are true vinyl, solid, good quality figurines for $5, and they're official Disney stuff.
And you can find these on eBay. They are out there, so if you're looking for.
People do resell them on eBay. I most likely will.
I would go to Five Below if I were you, but.
Yeah, I would most likely will resell the duplicates that I have.
But if you're a collector, it's a great little collector item.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm 4 short on getting the full set. Yeah. I need for my complete set, I need Jafar, the old hag, which is the evil queen in her old hag form. Yeah. Chernabog and Lady Tremaine. Yeah. Those are the 4 that I'm missing.
But the odds of getting those is very small. So
the old hag and the Jafar are the 2 hardest to get at 1 in 72.
Yeah.
Chernabog and Lady Tremaine are 1 out of 36. So it's just that's why I buy.
Lots of them.
Plus, they're only $5, so it's not like you're spending an outrageous amount of money.
No.
It is actually better than buying Disney pins.
They actually are cheaper. Yeah,
they are cheaper.
They are cheaper than buying Disney pins. That is true.
And honestly, some of the Disney pins lately, the quality of those have been suspect in my opinion. So the fact that these are, I know Funko is not the most, the Hades, but it's the red Hades. It's not the blue Hades.
Yeah.
It's when he's mad.
It's going to be interesting.
So the Funko, like Funko, I actually have some of the full size of regular Funkos. We actually got Virginia ended up getting a big Funko from, was it the Easter Bunny or?
Oh wait, I can go.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's from the Easter Bunny.
From the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
Can I go get it?
Yes, you
can
go
get it.
Yeah.
Yes,
One of them. They can't.
It came from Santa or,
I can't remember who.
it was Santa or Easter Bunny, one of the two.
Parent problems.
Mel should know.
I would say Eric and Sean do too. They're just on the other side of it.
Yeah, they're on the other side of that problem. So this is the Maleficent that she got in dragon form.
This is a Funko Pop too.
And it's a Funko Pop.
And it is solid. I mean, this baby's not.
It is very
heavy.
Ursula?
Yes, Ursula.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, here. There you probably want to look at the front, not the butt.
Yeah, look at the dragon butt.
Yeah.
You said butt.
It even has a tongue sticking out.
Yeah. It's cute though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really cute.
And there's fire
It's
around it.
fun. Yep, you got the fire around it and the tongue sticking out.
And the teeth.
Yeah.
And the eyes.
I actually, so my gamer name in Frozen, in Frozen Castle is Death Trooper, and I actually have a Funko Pop of my Death Trooper from Star Wars.
There you go.
Yeah, well, that's one of my names in the game. There are other names, some of which I can't say.
Yes, let's not go there, please. No.
Mel knows what they are.
Family friendly.
So the one that I really want is Chernobog, and I don't think I'm gonna get it, but it'll be fun.
I know. I'm waiting for you to pull one of them. It would be nice to get one of the
One of
rare
the 72 ones.
I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah. Another Queen of Hearts.
Where are we gonna get the evil queen when she looks like an old lady? And
I don't know. We may not.
We may not get them.
And we may not get it.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of the odds.
Sad face. But that's part of the fun of all
And
this
that's also
unboxing too, is you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yep.
yeah, it's fun.
That's why people love to watch unboxing of things.
Yeah, and see, so they can see what else.
We are definitely going to go over past 3 o'clock, just throw it out there.
Oh yeah.
Unless we choose not to open up all of them and save them for next week.
Another evil queen.
I don't know that we might have a.
Yeah, you saw the evil queen when I brought it in.
Yes, that was your evil queen.
Yeah.
We might have some people that will have boxes for a hole in their pocket, so to speak.
Evil queen.
That's Virginia.
What?
I said Virginia was the boxes were burning a hole in her pocket.
I was thinking about you, but that was just.
Well, I cleaned our store out, so I gotta wait until I get more in stock.
Yeah. Well, there is another Five Below in the area, I think. I'll have to do some research.
Another evil queen.
We might have to head over to some other Five Belows, but we'll see. We'll see.
That's the one thing that Lori.
We got 2 twinsies.
That Lori
we still have to work hard for our money.
We got 2 twinsies.
She can handle me spending the what I spent for these boxes, but spending $200 or $300 on a box of trading cards, that's the challenge.
Well, yeah, I know it's girl math. I can't explain it. It's girl math. It's right up there with you go to Disney, you've already bought the tickets, you're paying for the room, so technically Disney's free. So then you can.
Another Evil Queen. Lots of Evil Queens coming out this round.
Oh, lovely.
That's so funny.
Okay, what? 2 more boxes?
3.
3.
And then we got, so I also picked up this, so they have a Toy Story one. It's hard to see, sorry, because of the package, but it's a Toy Story one that has same thing. They're mystery characters from Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Hi.
So,
Hi.
hello everybody. Thank you for joining
Hi.
us.
Yes, thank you for joining us. My name's Lori. This is Julian. We are This is Jenny,
That's
Virginia. We are JLB Moments and More. We try to come on Sunday afternoons and talk Disney. Maybe do a little unboxing.
Talk about anything.
And we usually just try to go for an hour, but we are definitely going to go past the 3 o'clock time. And I know today, especially, there are some people that are really excited about 3 o'clock. And if you're a soccer fan, you'll know why. But we are unboxing some. Here, I'll do this. So we are unboxing some items from Five Below. These are Mystery Villain Funko Pops, but they're little mini Funkos.
Well, I'm a giant one.
So we're trying to see if we can get some. We got 2 more boxes.
So far, I have yet to get one that I don't have.
Yeah, there are 3 rarities. Actually, 4 rarities, and we don't have them yet. So, and I don't think our odds are looking really good.
Yeah, I'm 4 short, and right now it's not looking good.
Nope.
And that would be another Cruella. Cruella de Vil.
Yeah.
Ow.
One box
That was
left
my shoulder.
of the villains.
Yes, Mel. Girl math is the best. It is the best. Even though I'm technically the CFO of our family, but girl math it totally works.
And I do take advantage of it sometimes.
If it's one of you don't have, it's gonna be mine.
If it's one we don't have, we'll be talking about that.
It's daddy.
It's daddy's. But I have a feeling
it's one way to go.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah. Okay, have a little trouble there.
Yeah. Another Evil Queen.
We got lots of Evil Queens, that's for sure.
4 Evil Queens in a day.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
So if anybody would like to have one of these, I will be listing them on eBay.
Yes, yeah, probably.
Now there's
Yes, we do have an eBay store. I actually want to throw that out there. Also, we do have an eBay store. We post random stuff there. I've been posting a lot of my old 31 stuff. So
I have a lot of my old
bags. We have old
collectibles.
collectibles.
And I still have a bunch of old collectibles that I don't have.
Disney pins. If you're looking for the random Disney pins, you never know if we may have it. Okay. Sorry, we're trying to talk over. So bear with us.
The true boss of the house.
The true boss of the house. This is live. Just throwing it out there. This is live. So this is what it's like on a Sunday afternoon.
I like how these boxes open up a little easier.
They're a little easier to open.
I don't have to rip them like those.
But they still come in the black bag. That's kind
still
of
coming, so you don't know what you get until they open it.
It's always black. No clear one.
No.
No.
Well, because that way you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Let's see who it
It's a
is.
mystery.
Oh, it's one of the Martians.
Yeah.
Cool.
That is a 1 in 12. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
This is a 1 in 6.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
all right.
That's it.
Okay, that's it for us.
Make you smash the subscribe button.
So like Virginia has said, please make sure you smash
the
subscribe button. Please be sure to like and comment and share out. Share with your friends.
If you rewatch, please put hashtag replay, or if you're from the realm, hashtag put K17. So I know you guys stop by.
Yep. And we're going to wrap it up really quickly here because I know someone has a soccer game that he wants to go watch. And we have other things we need to get done today. So thank you again, everyone, for watching. We truly appreciate. I'm again Lori, Julian, Virginia, Jenny, Virginia. Your JLB Moments and More, and hopefully we'll catch up with you next Sunday. We'll talk.